Look at this place. Look at this. There's trees. There's trees in here. Look at this place. What? That ceiling. Wow. Wow, that is high. Wow. This airport is a joke, fam. It is massive. What? Wow. No way. This airport is freaking massive. Massive. How am I get out? Where's exit? Exit. This way. Exit? Okay. Man, we're here. We did it. My feet are on the floor. Terra firma. Just got to get out that door. And I'm in Cambodia. And I cannot flip him wait. That was shit. That was a lot of travel. Hello. That was shit. That was a lot of traveling. That was straight up traveling, man. The second plane scared the life out of me. 10 hours long. Scary as frick. But this is it. We're about to embark. We are in Cambodia. Yes, yes, we are here. Check it out, bro. It's cooking as well. We're doing it. We're here. We're in the middle of this place. People got bugs and shit. What's this, man? What are you doing, brother? What is this? Oh, I'll come back. I'll come back. 3 minutes. He's got all the sunglasses. Here's a guy with one leg. Obviously, we know what happened to this guy. Because, you know, that'll be one of them, chop your legs off fucking... Look at this. Happening. Nice bag. Yo. Oh, look at that, sausages. Loads of jewellery. This is like this. Some of this place is Walk Street, right? And like everyone's just walking. Everyone's got their little things going on. There's some bags and toys and Crocs. And what else? Here's some eggs that are already fertilized. No, they got a little chicken egg sticking out of them. What are these things? I don't know. I don't know where we are. I think we're near the river somewhere. I don't know. We're just gonna walk. But yeah, this is fuckery. It's like a mixture of like poverty-stricken city, like everyone trying to make a bit of money, but there's loads going on. And then like, look at that big fucking tree. That is freaking awesome. I can't do too much filming on this just one bit because I don't want my battery to run out, so I'm going to lock off and come back. This is Cambodian style. Getting your hair done. This is shampoo, right? Shampoo. We're getting shampoo. Then we're going to get, he's the boy, yeah, we're getting shampoo, this Cambodia style. No sink, just straight on your head. I don't know why I got a headache, I never get headaches. It's fucking headache, mate. I think it's just all the travel in a very life, so I don't know. I must have slept okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hold on. It's a madness. There's so much cars over here. This chick's next to me, full dressed up, gloves and everything. Mad. Gloves, everything. And they don't want to get the sunshine on them. Everything. Look at this guy's motorbike, he's falling apart, look. Boy, the seller tapes it together. He's got fish in a bag. Bag of fish. It's a mad one, this. I just want this bloody headache to go. I think they're girls' glasses, but that was only £1. Look at this. Look at the type of shit you see everywhere, look. Oh, it stinks, bro. It smells fucking. Look at it. Look at what it says there, bro. Look at what it says there. That is savage, bro. If you don't scrupulously follow the above rules, you shall get many lashes. Or where's that one? You're getting lashes or electrified, you must absolutely not scream out. $450 victims here.
450 victims for one of this girl.
This pit had 450 people chucked into it. And this are all their little bracelets. Well, maybe these are just left there as a sign of respect, but this is a mass grave. Mass grave of 450 victims. Unreal. This is unreal, man. This is unreal. This is weird because it's like, I thought if I went to where the Holocaust was, it'd be like this. I've never been there, but oh, this is just brutal because this thing left exactly how it was, and nothing's changed. Like, people killed on these trees. It just said there's a line of sugar trees, which are these, yeah, this line of trees here, and it says it leads up to a thing where it was the biggest grave. This is the killing fields. The killing fields, man. You know, they've made movies about it. It's a mass grave. Graves. Grave. 10 and 13. I'll press play on here and I'll tell you guys what it says as well. So, what the guy wanted to do is he wanted to make the place self-sufficient. And they wanted it to be agricultural land, no professional people of any sort. So they've ramped up rice production, and any farmer, they took their land. Any professional person was just killed instantly. Mass grave there. 166 victims without heads. Wow. Wow, there's a 13 there. Let's press it. So, it's a brutal place. And I don't even know how I feel like. I don't know, maybe probably shouldn't have even come, but I suppose I had to. What we got here, let's have a look. It's just, this is the killing fields. This is just, all of this place was just used to kill people. Pieces of bones remaining after excavation. Skulls. Bones. Jawbone. Some bits of some people's clothes, some bones. Yo, how did they... I don't get it. Like, obviously I know the history and I've been doing all the research, and but still, just how? Like, how did they do this? Why did they do this? Like, killing babies. Back there was the killing tree. Filmed it, but the opposite way around. All of these are mass graves. All of these are graves. That's a grave. That's a grave. These are just all graves. They're roped off. Like, so obviously you can't walk on the grave, and nor would you want to, but It's amazing. You look at this place, and technically, like, without all this carnage, it would be so beautiful, and it is beautiful. But wow, not even that long ago, you know, not that long ago. And the people that was doing this were getting tried up until like 2013, so it's not that long ago, you know. Mass grave. It's hot today as well. So, first day I thought I'd just come here and do these bits. Come and show some respect, have a little look around, see what's what. But I'm not joking, it's an eerie feeling. I was in the S21, the prison where they tortured everyone earlier. And yeah, it used to be a school and they converted it to basically a torture prison. And I couldn't even do the whole thing, I had to get out. It was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, it's just horrible. And like, this site was constructed in 2000 using the conservation to prevent construction of the excavated mass. To prevent destruction of the mass graves. So let's carry on that way. It's just so bad. What else? Everywhere you look, there's graves there. Mass graves, pits, not graves. They're not graves, they're pits. They're just pits that they just tossed people in. The killing tree was savage, I don't know. That was horrible. Please be quiet. I don't know if you can see that. Mass grave, 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 mass grave. They're just everywhere. Look at the size of them. Look at them. It's fucking unreal. Cobros, huh? Cobros. I'm gonna send this to some Iranian fuckers as well. I think these are actually like ancient. From what I read down there, look, everyone's got money stuck to them. Money. More money. People look, just putting money around. They like their culture, they love it. Oh, something smells nice. Oh, I can hear it frying. There's some chicken or something. That smells lush. Oh, it's cooking fish. She's cooking fish. It smells so nice, but like, I'm not even big on fish. I mean, I'm a bit of a sun worshipper, but it's too hot out there. It's too hot. This is where all the monks live. The monks live in this place. You can just walk around. There's cats everywhere. Can I go in? Maybe not. Just had lunch with a complete stranger. Bowled into a restaurant, sat in front of him, and I was like, alright mate. Started eating some noodles. What he had looked nice. I was trying to ask him what he had, but I think it had eyeball in it. I'm pretty certain it had an eyeball in it. I asked him what it was, and he said it was an elbow, but I'm pretty sure he meant eyeball. Because how can you eat an elbow? Just going in. I'm trying not to just film them and just actually film me and see the stuff in the background so that I can actually like, so it actually is worth watching back. If you watch it back, what are you just seeing? You're just seeing some streets. These guys. I don't know if I was allowed to touch that or not. There's a woman just asleep in the doorway there. Oh, look at this. Look at the stuff on the walls. So it's like, here lie citizens of the world, may they rest in peace. Okay. In memory of Koki Ishiyama and Kyoto news correspondent, passed around 7th January 1974 while covering war in Cambodia. Mrs. Yiko Ishiyama. Oh, okay, so I'm stepping on graves. Oh, of course. These are mausoleum things, aren't they? Yeah. So these are like tombs. Or like, there's people buried under them, I guess. Let's have a look. Let us keep going. They've painted everything gold. Is this Golden Palace? I'm not sure. But that's a really little door. What else? Oh, I do see a little mango tree there. Or is that an avocado tree? I think it's an avocado tree because his leaves look just like the leaves of our one at home. There's a nice magnolia tree there. Somehow I've ended up in between these two things. Yeah. Oh, there's a coconut. I have to get one of those. So you can come in, you can light incense. Oh. What have they done to Buddha? The Buddha's been... Buddha, why you got a sheet on you? You're not allowed to disrespect this guy or they fucking lose it. But I've been very respectful of all the spotty stuff. That's weird. Oh, that's maybe why he's covered. It's eerie though, isn't it? Plants. Look, these are all in pots, but they're really nice. What's this? Not sure. You can buy that in the garden centre, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that is. One thing I do know is I had a big poo this morning, but I think I need another one. This is a nice tree. More temple. Yeah, I've done so much already, and like, yeah. The guy behind me won't fucking leave me alone. Keeps following me around. He's asking me for fucking money, and he's like, my name Uncle Temple. He took me and he kept making me touch these temples. And then at the end he was like, there he is behind me. And then he was like, money, money. I said, fuck off, mate. I ain't giving you no money. Will you let me touch a temple? It's not your temple, but he said his name is the... fuck knows what the cunt was saying. He's talking out his fucking... I don't know what the fuck he was saying. Just met a monk though. That was pretty cool. The river. The Mekong. The weather just changed. Probably gonna rain. I think this is called the Golden Palace. It's actually amazing. It's like a little Chinese... like a little Chinese home. Like what you'd see in Japan or China. And there's just like cool plants everywhere. And awesome statues. And apparently the gardens, they're amazing. I don't really know the history of it. But there's so much of this sort of stuff around here. And I'm trying to do as much as I can. So today I got up at 7 and I was out, and from 7 o'clock, wow, check that out, pretty insane, right? The trees are shaped like weird, so I want to try and get it all. It looks amazing, but I don't want to film it, I just want to film me. That's what we call it. I just want to film me with it in the background. I don't know why. I guess it's a bit more interesting, isn't it? Hearing someone talking. If I just posted videos of just walking around the place, oh, maybe it would, I don't know. But for context, you're going to have to use ChatGPT. I don't know what this place is. It's golden, it's a palace. I don't know. Oh, I thought I showed them something funny then. So yeah, today's been mad. Went to the killing fields, went to the S21 museum. That was savage. Yeah, that was savage. Like, I've seen pictures of people chopped up and that, but to see them chopped up on the bed that's still in the middle of the room. You're just looking at it thinking, flipping hell, how many people died on that? Yeah. You know, you got to show respect and all that sort of stuff, but you can't help but think like, why? Like, why on earth just kill a load of people? Like, how thick could you be? It was the thickest thing ever, right? I'm trying to understand it, but it's just so difficult. Why would you, a leader of a country, want the country to be like really basic and like not be educated and like just kill every educated person? It's like, surely you really want educated people, surely, you know, you want people. And I sort of get it. You want to be self-sufficient and you want it to be a farming country, aggregate or whatever they call it, agricultural country. And it just still don't make sense. It still don't make sense. Like, why not just have a city and then in the farmy bits, you know, where there's land, do your agricultural stuff. But to literally want to be no intelligent people and no classy people, no professional people, no talented people, and to just kill them all. But I think even the people that, like Pol Pot and all them, I think they were actually quite intelligent people. I'm pretty certain that they went to university in like France or something like that. Wow, this is insane. Wowzers. Look at this stuff. You can't get an idea of how big that is. That's ginormous. Like, it's massive, gigantic. This is gigantic. Everything's massive. There's a little bit of a building site behind me. And look how empty it is. You think this place would be Ramo? And it's so hot. Earlier on, the sun started to go in a bit. And I was like, thank God for that. Because it was so hot earlier. It's a little bit overcast now. I don't know if I like it. It's very humid. I do feel like basically going back to the hotel and just having a shower, but what's the point? So yeah, you can actually see into this. I'm not sure allowed to go up or what, but I had to pay $10 to get in here, which is insane, because nothing's $10. These sunglasses were $1. I paid my tuk-tuk driver $15. He's been driving me around since 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So, $10 is a lot. So, wow. So, I've got to turn it around so you guys can see it. But you see, these things, there and there, they're like people. They're like Buddhas, or they're them. It's a weird thing with a beak. Like, I can't zoom in. I can't zoom in. Here's what it is. But I promised myself I wouldn't look at this whole country through my phone. So the only way to film it and see it is to film me seeing it. That's all I can figure right now. And it's mad. But I thought you'd expect somewhere like this to be tourist central, just everywhere. No one. Wow. That looks insane, that place. Architecture is insane. The artistry is insane. Like, they're all things if you actually look. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go and go up to it from the front. Let's have a look. So yeah, it's an amazing place, and the people are so nice. And everyone was telling me, oh, if you go in there on your own, be careful, because there's this and there's that. And honestly, everyone's just been really nice. Well, I mean, I haven't really spoken to many people, but the ones I have spoken to have been really nice. And they don't get freaked out if you film me. I think I've got to take my shoes off to go in here. So let's have a look. I mean, just look at these steps. Like granite wood, like marble or something. There's a carpet. They've not. They've left the carpet up today. Looks like a Persian rug. Oh, I don't even know. Don't know where the tuk-tuk driver is even. Oh, we can't go in, but we can see in. We can see in. What is in there? Oh, it's just like a big room. Basically a big room. Oh, the ceiling's insane. It's like the Sistine Chapel. Can you see? I think this might be the King's Palace. I think that's what it is. Whoa! It's so different to the places in England. Like, imagine seeing that in England. Look at it. What is it? The shapes, man. And like, we only have this type of stuff in like cathedrals and things. And it's still not like that. Obviously this is Oriental as, but oh, you can go inside? Must be able to go inside. Oh, can we go in?
No inside.
Oh, okay. Not inside, we're not allowed. We're not allowed to go inside. We can look through this. Not inside. I'm guessing this must be the King's house or something. This is King's house?
Yes, King coming. No. Some that going to park coming meeting. Yeah.
Right. Sometimes his house.
Yes.
He comes here sometimes to stay. Amazing.
Sorry, no picture.
Lucky for me, I was taking a picture of myself. You can't take pictures. So I found out what it is. It's actually the King's house. Well, it's not his house. It's just where he comes and stays every now and then. Lucky him. Because it's pretty goddamn cool. So yeah. $10. I mean, could have Google mapped it really. Like, really. Here he goes, he's wearing that red carpet. Oh, I see. So the red carpet is for the king. And he walks up. Amazing. Israelis. You can always spot an Israeli because they speak, well, because they're just white. They just look like English people. They really, really do. And, but it's like they got their own language. But it just look like English people speaking another language. 100%. Oh, some freaks about. And no wonder why people like this guy's come here. Oh, these are Italians. We love Italians. Look behind me. So this is the King's Palace. It's gold. And you don't come here all the time. You can look into that bit, but you can't go in there.
Un quattro faccio sopra la gola la
I'm gonna walk over there. As soon as I pay £10 to come in here, I might as well properly walk around and get to. I mean, once you've seen one, right, you've seen it all. Because they all look pretty much the same, but I don't think you can even cross those bits. Oh, okay. So it's a tenner, but you can only look at these bits. You can't go onto them. The garden's really nice though. Like, imagine being the king and just rocking up here and just being like, yeah, cool, this is my house. So what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna go play darts. My little bathroom there. Well, I'll just have that as my bathroom. That'll just be like the main party room. I think that's gonna have to be the kitchen. Prohibited area. Okay. So it looks like they're painting it all up or something. Alright, sun's gone in. It's almost like I want it to come back, but at the same time, when it was out earlier, I was walking along thinking, I would hate to have to go to hospital in this country. So maybe I should get out of the sun in case I have to end up going to hospital. Because I do not want to go to hospital here. I don't know, I'm not suggesting it's a bad hospital. It's probably amazing. But it's going to be a bit different to the hospital when I'm in England, let's have it right. You know what I'm saying? You fall over in England, you hurt, ambulance, done, pick you up. Next thing you know, looked after. And that's exactly obviously the same thing happens here, but I mean, I haven't seen an ambulance yet. In fact, I haven't seen an ambulance, I haven't seen a police car. I haven't seen any, but I'll tell you what I've seen, a bloody lot of Jeeps. You either got no money here or loads of money here. That's it, that's the difference. Like, everyone's got, if you've got a car, it's a Jeep. Rubicon. I even saw a Bentley Continental GT earlier. I haven't seen any Lambos or anything like that, but this is some really expensive cars, man. And I'm like, how the hell you can afford that? Huh? Everyone is so poor. Well, apparently they are. Obviously not so much, you know what I mean? But yeah, the people love their country, man. They do love it. That's one good thing about them. I suppose every country loves their country, but these people love their country and they want everyone in the world to come and see it. Whereas, like in England, they love their country, but they don't want no one to have any of it. They don't want you to move there. They only want you to come for 2 weeks and then see you later. Like, you can come and see, but don't see for too long. Get out. Get up out of here, Dosser. And maybe it's the same in America. I don't know. Never been to America. I don't like going places where everyone's got a gun in their pocket. Because every other person's mental, isn't they? Let's have it right. Like, if I lived in America, I'd have a gun. And I can tell you now that I probably should not have a gun because I'm way too psychopathic. Well, I'm not psycho, but I do psychotic things sometimes. So, and I'm sure like half of those people that have got guns are psychos. But yeah, if you don't want to get shot, stay away from places where there's guns. You're probably not going to get shot, but a bit of road rage turns into you getting your head shot off. I mean, empty. I'm going to stop recording now. Next place we're at, I'll get the rundown and I'll start filming and I might put this up. This is where we're going to eat. We've just done the rug. I'm about to eat some beef lock back. I've got my flip flops off. Oh, what? Look. When in Rome, do as Romans do, especially when all roads lead to Rome, eh? So I'm doing what the Romans do. The Cambodoronians. Well, I'm not doing exactly what they do because I like eating dogs with their mouths duct taped up. Yeah, check it, it's cool. One beef lock that coming up. Can't believe how many people are wearing silk pyjamas, like on the out. I know people do it in England, but they're like, you can tell they've just not got out of their pyjamas. But this is different. It's like they're wearing the pyjamas as if it's like an outfit. I've filmed a few people doing such. So pretty much everything's shut now. Just the bug sellers. See what bugs this motherfucker's got. Talk now. Oh, it looks like snails and crabs. I ain't gonna lie, the crab looks nice, but how do you eat it? How do you eat the crab? It's like, I mean, you just casually start breaking a crab up. What's this? Oh, this is a drink. Oh, that looks nice. Mocha, coconut mocha. There's a person walking around over there trying to sell shit. Everyone trying to sell something to someone. What the hell's going on there? Who knows? Let's get over to the riverside a little. He's got a boat. Should we get on a boat? Probably should just go home and go to bed, to be fair. Well, I was there, it was a bit boring in the room. She's caught her fish. She's sitting there between her legs preparing it. These people are fucking weird, man. Some Indians just chilling in the grass. You're a fat man. It's nearly 12:30 at night. There's a cat there. Every cat I've seen's got no tail. So weird. I don't know why. They've just got like this little small thing. Maybe it's just the cats down here. But I'm doing the thing everyone told me I shouldn't do. I've done it twice now. Go out at night on my own, walking around. It's so fucking warm though. And like, I mean, probably get robbed, but what are they gonna rob? What I've got? Oh, actually, I've got loads of money on me. I ain't robbing people. I know, they're trying to sell you everything in the world. Right, if a man went past and you said, sell me that wheel off your car, he would literally pull over, undo the wheel and sell it to you. That's how deep it is here. Everyone's trying to sell something. I just had like a load of little kids come up to me, like little street kids. One just grabbed my leg and just started hugging it, and I literally had to like, basically kick him off. Well, you can't start giving them money, can you? It's their hustle. Their hustle is go up to people, hug them. Don't let go until you get paid. Everyone's got a hustle. Hold the fuck up. Oh, Sam, I think I'm lost. I'm not. Another cat. Has he got a tail? Let's have a look. And the weird thing is, look, zebra crossings, they don't mean car stop, but they mean... Has he got a tail? Oh, he's got it curled up. He's got a tail, but it's all curled up. Yeah, zebra crossings don't actually do anything. They just where you cross, but they don't make cars have to stop. It's so hard to not get run over. Oh, look at this guy on a motorbike. You see crashes every minute here. Oh, I bought these Crocs, $1. Yeah, but they're hurting my feet a bit, I ain't gonna lie, I might have to give them to him here. Oh, he's probably got bigger feet than me though. So, this is a banyan tree. You can't really see it, but they're like so awesome. I don't know what that is, big drain. I'm leaving Phnom Penh tomorrow. And I'm going to Siem Reap, where all the temples are. I'm going to come across the road, but I wanted to show you this tree. Freaking awesome. This is look at the size of this beast. Look at the trunk. Right? Look at that. Look at that. Like how the bottom half is painted white, look. Mental, isn't it? Look how wide it is. Look how wide that is. For comparison, that's my hand. Look at it. You can't get it all in the phone. got to be 10 foot wide. Banyan tree. What's this? We're doing a delivery. How slow they vlog. A vlog. He's asking me. You gave me a C? No one's trying to rob no one. There's a man on the back, he's got bricks. He has to make sure nothing falls. But fuck knows why they're going so slow. So that was a bit shiesty. I thought that was a bit weird. He was looking at me so weird, but then I thought what was weirder is the fact that he's about 12 and he's driving that. And he's going like 1 mile an hour. I have no idea why. Or the boom arms swinging around. And there's a geezer stood on the back. Oh look, no road rules, look. They're just driving the pavement and everything. If they want to, they're just driving the pavement. And there's a little mini G-Wagon type thing. It's a little Suzuki Jimny. It's mad how they look big, but they're actually so small. That's a tiny little thing. I like it though. Suzuki Jimny. Another big ass banyan. This one's hollow on the inside. Look. I will put my arm in there, but there's probably about 300 rats in there. That's a brand new tuk-tuk. Look at that. Electric. When a rich nigga wants you, babe, and you. Why they just stop like that? It's weird. And he's fucking flashing like main beam thing. Look. I look like a what do they call it? Target. To be fair, I could outwalk that. My hotel's somewhere down this road. It's quite long though, probably about a mile away. Yeah, fucking nothing to do. Sit in the hotel, boring as shit. So I was like, I got tired, might as well just go for a walk. Well, I am tired now, and I've got to get up at 7. I've got to get fucking minibus. I was going to fly, but it takes 2 hours in a plane, and then 2 hours at the airport before. You've got to turn up 2 hours before. And then about half an hour to get out of the airport, right? $300. Everyone's got trucks. The minivan, $6. And it takes 5 hours. So it's half an hour longer, but it's a whole lot cheaper. So, just went past a really horrible smell. What the bike boom boom? Oh, they're back again. I'm in Siem Reap. I'm in the tuk-tuk. Going to the temples. That was long though. Got up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was on a coach. Not a coach, a minibus. 5 hours, man. And the guy kept bloody stopping every hour, looking at his fucking engine. I'm like, why'd you keep doing this, bro? It's a van, it's alright. Anyway, we're here. I started getting a bit sick of pen on pen, if I'm dead honest, because it was like city, walk around, see shit, same shit. And then, and it was just too much poor kids like this guy. And it was just hard, man. So it was like when you get bored, you just got nothing to do with you. But this place ain't as built as pen on pen, but I think it's actually going to be better because it's not just the city where I'm walking around seeing the same shit and like just the bustle and hustle. This is a bit chilled. I've got the plats, I've got the bug spray on. We're surrounded by people in tuk-tuks. I'm going to call in a minute. So yeah, when we get to, we're doing the long circuit, so we're going to go around all the other temples, not the Tar Prom and the Angkor Wat. We're doing the big circuit today. We're going to get some lunch, then I'm going to go back to the hotel, have a shave. It's happening. This was the thing. The plan is working real good. Believe it or not, I set up this entire trip with ChatGPT. It's like I came here with ChatGPT. Insane. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to upload everything. So hopefully this is going to be the start of my new travel channel as well. Fucking travels. Hold it. travels and cooking, because I cook on it. Travels really on tap. But yeah, sign out. See you when we get to Niprom. We're on the way to see some temples. Yeah? This place is gnarly. Boy, that city was mercy. I ain't even joking. It's like London, but like crackhead version. But nice. Now, man, there's some different shit, I'm telling you. Kids that are in nappies that are homeless, coming up to you, hugging your leg, asking for money. Hard not to give it to them. And like, I mean, look at this guy. Look, he's sitting on top of a load of sugar or something. I don't know what it is. Like, everywhere selling rats and dogs. Crazy. Oh, Iranian people. I'm on my way to the temples. Look at, well, look at, to Jangali, Mogo. Jangalo, baby. Very strong temple, to Jangal, bas بریم. اینو ببین. کسکشو ببین. ببین دوستان. ببین دیگه. جنگل. هر چی میبینی جنگل آقا. Doing this. Look at it, it's literally like, this is like Indiana Jones, mate, I'm not even joking. In the middle of the jungle. That temple behind me, or ruins or whatever you want to call it, I just was inside that. Just here on my own. There's no one here, listen to it. I'm in the jungle. I had to take my sunglasses off. Look at this stuff, look at the carvings. So this was giant. All these rocks have fallen from up there. But look, we'll go in. This is unreal. Temple Run. Temple Run. Temple Run. I have to film this because I don't want to forget what I've seen. How did people do this? How did they do this? Look at it, how? It's unreal. It's unreal, man. It's literally real life Temple Run. You can just go wherever you want. Let's go through this hole if I want. It's so amazing. Oh my God, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. I can't believe they was able to do this all them years ago. This is like an episode of Ancient Aliens. This is unreal. Whoa. Indiana Jones. The Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. Hello. Even the floor's got stuff carved into it. Even the floor, things are carved into the floor. Every boulder's got something. I was in there. I don't even know if I saw it all, to be honest. I didn't want to get, you start walking around some temples, you lose your bearings and you don't even know whether you're left, right or what. But I think I saw most of this one. There's about 20 to see, and all the good ones are tomorrow. But this is crazy. I literally can't believe I'm here. And look, this, you'd thought somewhere like this would be touristy, like hundreds of tourists. Nah. There's one. Hear them noises, they're all animals. I don't know what they're in the trees making that siren noise, but there's some creatures, man. Hear the monkeys and that. There's no one even here. Cicadas, that's what they're called. And they're so noisy. So this is Parsom. This is the west part. West entrance, I guess you can call it. The floor. I'm actually in desperate need of a wee, but obviously it's not like England. You can't just have a wee whenever you want. Well, I did see some people doing that, but I ain't about to do that. There's so many little carvings on the floor that don't really mean anything. I wonder if the people that were building this were trying to teach like apprentices or whatever how to carve, and they were just practicing. 'Cause look, that's got like 6 holes in it, and then loads of just scrapes, and look, they've all got little round holes in. Wow. Wow. Some of the holes are really deep. Kind of, whoa. Them cicadas do not shut up though. First of all, let's walk around it all. Look at that tree. What? That's about 10 foot wide. Where it's all collapsed and like they put up these wooden structures to hold it. Imagine if this was in England, what they'd do to restore that. Yeah, they just some wooden ladder up against it. Listen to them cicadas. They're going crazy. Oh, look at this tree, it's amazing. We're gonna go in there. There is a couple more people in now, just literally 2 others. Temple Run. Stop. Imagine if I did this like Temple Run. Yeah, so all these little holes, look, they've all got holes in. And this is only this is only a very uneducated guess. But I think that the stone makers, the masons, I guess you could call it, down there it's just holding up by wooden bits. I think they used to obviously teach people. This is weird, so it's got a bit of water and the water will run down into that bit. Oh, okay, the water falls from the very top. They've lined that up. Oh, there's bats! And then the water trickles out of there. So it's an uneducated guess, but wow. I don't know what to say. Kinda lost for words, and that's, anyone who knows me knows I'm never lost for words. One thing I can always find is words. One thing I can always find is words. Oh my God, the phone doesn't even pick up. Every rock, every single boulder, carvings, every single one. This one, there one, pick one, there you go. This must have took ages, like millennia to build. And all the doorways have this pattern. And I can't believe we're just allowed to touch it. We're just, like, if this was a Banksy painting, it'd be covered in glass. Again, water can fall through there, straight into there, and it'll funnel out somewhere. People have left offerings. Every stone carved, every single one. A couple of loose ones. It's very, very easy to lose your bearings though, because it all looks the same. Get out. Look at this. Look at it. It's like so well done. And there was a bridge on the way over here to the last one, man-made in nowadays times. And I looked down the side of it, and it was a bit wonky. And I thought, these guys could do this with this type of precision. And then I noticed the floorboards there as well were just like, you know that fake wood, like, what's it called? What's it called? It's like a plastic that looks like wood. And I thought, look, in the modern times, not only have we made some monstrosity of a bridge, every plank looked the same because it's made in a factory, it wasn't even straight. There was a kink in it. Wow. 2025. Wow. I am absolutely mind blown. There's more. It don't stop. I mean, I wonder if any, maybe kids, but I wonder if there's anyone that'd be like, oh, why would I want to see that? It's just piles of brick rock. Because there's another one where the water comes in from the top, and that's the batch you can hear. I wonder if anyone does say stuff like that. There's actually 3 people here. See, I don't know which way I came in and which way I went out. I think I'm still going forwards. Yeah, I must be, because I didn't see that. Didn't see that water stuff. Right, stop this at 6 minutes. Or did I? I don't know. I don't think I did. No, because there wasn't a tree right in the front of the thing. I think the fact that it's in the jungle makes it so much more like spiritual, I guess. Is that a word? It just feels like I've gone back like 6,000 years in time. Imagine it. Imagine 6,000 years. I took my shoes off, my flip-flops, and I was walking without them on. And the reason I did that is because, I mean, they probably, if they had this, they had flip-flops, do you know what I mean? But I wanted to be connected, and I wanted to feel like part of it. And that was awesome. And to be honest, I don't know why I put them back on. That looks small. It's massive. It's about 10 foot up, 10 foot wide. But just the face I'm talking about. I saw these kids in the restaurant earlier. I think they're like German or something. No, it definitely weren't this way because there's some scaffolding. Hi, brother. And then you come out right in the middle. Definitely some Jurassic Park vibes. I think my kids would like this. I was trying to wonder whether they'd like this or not, because it takes a long time to get here from the UK, And I mean, kids love planes, don't they? But little running river, little moat. And I found out today, all of this water around all of these temples, it wasn't originally here. Even around Angkor Wat, where I'm going tomorrow, I think the moat is like ginormous. I think like 300 million metric tons of rock had to be removed. How did they do it? We can't make a bridge straight. Look at the scaffolding we've done. It's terrible. Like, we built this thing. Horrible. East Mebon Temple. It's getting sunset now. Look at this elephant. It's getting sunset now. So I've probably got like 15 minutes till it gets pitch black. And I'm here all on my own. There is no one here. And I was just talking to my brother. Well, yeah, we're going to say my brother. But not my relative brother, but my brother. And he said, where is all the people? And I said, oh, I did the circuit in reverse. So maybe I missed. But I can't be the only person that's had that idea. Whoa. So the answer to the question, where are the people? I guess all I can say is there are no people. We're going to go straight up. I don't want to miss any of it, but oh God, tomorrow I'm going to check all this out. But tomorrow I've got the big boys, Angkor Wat, Tar Prom. Tar Prom's the one I'm looking forward to the most. It's famous for filming Tomb Raider there. And it's got these big, massive tree trunks that grow over all the temples. And yeah, and there's like moss all over all the stones. Look at these stairs. How? Even when they're collapsing there. Whoa, my word. Oh my God. No freaking way. It looks small. That's about 50 foot. Maybe 60 foot. It's crazy being here all alone. I can hear the cicadas and the monkeys and the... Each building has a hole at the top and some type of weird spout thing directly under, so that when the water drains, it runs out the spout. But the spout goes nowhere. So they must have been for like rituals or something. Like maybe they washed their hands or their feet or... Holy Christ. This is individual little blocks. Let's see if we can get a close look. It's only fair, innit? It's only fair we go to the centre, right to the top. Think of Temple Run mixed with Indiana Jones, mixed with Tomb Raider. Well, basically, I just said everything that has a tomb and temple or a tomb. But Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Look at that. Casual. Look at the carvings above that door. Is it even a door? If it is, no, it's not. It's not a door. And I'm seeing like there's random boulders just hanging around. And I picked a couple up. Well, they're not massive, but like little boulders. And you can see they've been lathed. Well, most of the times when you say lathed, people just imagine like a nowadays lathe, but obviously they had lathes. But it must have just been like some sort of timber structure with a big timber wheel and some rope or something. And all they must have done was just turn that. Turn that. And then get carving, because you can literally see evidence of lathing. Wow. East Mebon. And the floor, it's like there's gigantic stones all laid out in a certain way, but what are they even laid on? They laid on more. How do they elevate it? Insane. And I love how they've kept it so natural. They've tried to not... There's a bin over there, but obviously you're going to need a bin. Wow. Was this the way in? I think it might have been. I want to know why every stone's got... How cool is that? A stone, a hole between two stones. So they must have made these holes after. Because that's one hole. I mean, I don't know of any animals that can make holes in concrete. Put holes in concrete. Not anybody that doesn't like me. If you want to like Matt, I don't even know who that is. I think it's Bugsy. I'm not talking about girls when I say I have come to make the bleed all over. We'll leave that there, I guess. I don't know of any animals that can make holes in concrete. Well, not concrete, but lava stone. Maybe there is. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe there is. But I doubt it. Every single one's got... No, they're not, because they're strategically placed. It's like a dice with the number 5 on a dice. 4 and then 1 in smack bang in the middle. Insane. Insane. Running out of dark light as well. 5 minutes here. Been here for 5 minutes. Today's been a lot of travelling from Phnom Penh here. The flight was around $300 and they told me it takes 20 minutes. Sorry, 30 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes, they said. But they also said you have to be at the airport for 2 hours first and then it takes about half hour, 45 minutes to get out the airport. So I estimated that to be 4 hours. And the minivan was 5 hours for $16. So I went with the minivan choice, but the guy kept stopping. I think he was a delivery driver because he literally kept stopping to deliver stuff. And he kept stopping to deliver stuff. Am I at the hole, wrong hole? I think so. He kept stopping to deliver stuff and it took a little bit longer. So I didn't get here till like 2 o'clock. Way out of visit, okay. So I was completely in the wrong part. See, I told you, you walk around one bit and you think, oh yeah, sweet, I know where I am. And you totally have no idea where you are. Because everything looks the same. And because it's all like strategically placed, if you was over there, it looks exactly the same as what it does over here. So, it's this way out. As you can see, it's starting to get really dark now. I don't think I've got... And I was like, oh, did they light this up at night? Is there floodlights? No. And that's good. I've never been to Egypt, but probably the pyramids have got floodlights all over them and there's probably so much modernisation. And how the hell do you get out of here? That way. So I'm sort of glad that there's not, but at the same time, should have brought a torch. We're here, man. We're here. We're here. Line them up. Line it up, cuzzy. Unreal things, you know. Definitely giving up weed, I can tell you that. Because I've had about 10 people offer me some and I've been like, nah, don't want none. Don't need no weed, no cocaine. No, don't need no cocaine, no weed, no nothing, bruv. Just need some legs. I just had a pad thai. What else did I have? Chicken satay. It's a bit weird. The pad thai was a bit fishy, but I just thought, fuck it, eat it. And I just, man, it's unreal, right? Face wash, head massage, eye wash, I guess you could call it. What else? Back massage, neck massage, blow dry, vitamin my hair, and plait. $1.75. Actually felt bad and paid $3. So yeah, I'm just doing this. Yeah, why not? Let's get some ice cream. Come. I don't know if I've gone full psycho mode, but it's actually 4:30 in the morning. And I'll get down to everyone about how good my hotel was because it was $22 for 3 nights. Nah, I went and got in that bed, I could not sleep. And it got to like 3:30 and I thought, why am I even trying? Well, I was just packing shit. I started packing. Now, it's 4:30, I'm in the tuk-tuk and I'm on my way to see the sunrise at Angkor Wat. Once in a lifetime, well, it's not a once in a lifetime opportunity to do it more than once. But this is bucket list shit, man. This is bucket list stuff. And like, I watched so many things on TV and so many things on the internet about it. I honestly can't wait for this moment. This is like dream country. So without further ado, I'm going to stop recording because my slow charger only gave me 60%. It's going to be a long ass day. So I'm staying up all night, Angkor Wat, Tarprong, all the different temples. Then I'm going to come, book a night bus. Then I'm going to go to the market, get my kids some stuff. Then I'm going to go back to the hotel, grab my shit. So, this place is crazy. Yeah. Listen to this. I hope you can hear that on the camera. Unreal. I actually haven't been to sleep. I came here at 4 in the morning, but I was trying to sleep and the bed was so shit I couldn't. I just couldn't sleep at all. And then I kept rolling. I didn't even sleep one bit. Then I thought, it's 3 o'clock in the morning now. I've got to be up in an hour and I'm not asleep, so might as well just pack everything. So I started packing my stuff. Came here at 4 o'clock in the morning, watched everything. Now it's like 7 or 8. I haven't been to sleep yet. This is savage. Okay, my friend. Have a good one. Show him echo chamber. That was incredible. I actually had a guided tour and I was like, I shouldn't do this because it's just wasting money, but actually it was crazy. It was insane. I'm so glad I did that because he showed me things that there was no way I would have known, no way I would have been able to find out. And I don't think 99.9% of the people in there did not know that, other than the ones that went with the tour. Sneezer. Jungle. Wow. This is the Tomb Raider temple. They call this the Tomb Raider temple because Tomb Raider was filmed here. You imagine Angelina Jolie was running around these. Which is probably how she ended up looking around Cambodia and then falling in love with the place and adopting some children, which actually is amazing because we can all just have kids, can't we? But only now and then can we make someone's life great by adopting some. Oh, look at that. All of my own as well. A random baby monk behind me. I don't even think anyone's seen this bit. Everyone's over there getting that big root. And I'm here. Wow. This is special. This really is special, man. Look at the root. There's my foot on it, look. How big it is. And it goes all the way out. night bus, look. I've got a little bedroom, tiny little bedroom. I can turn the light off. Oh, this is going to be the best. Check it. It's so cramped. Weird. Guess what I'm doing? I've got a motorbike. I ain't walking around this island. I'm just waiting for it to get delivered. They said it'll be in a minute. Once it gets here, I'm off ski. I'm off ski! Just sitting here waiting for my motorbike. And I'm gonna go up there. And there's another beach there called Lazy Beach. It's quite a famous beach. Well, it's not famous, but it's well known. And a lot of people go there. There's no one here. But, I mean, I'm not like down about the fact there's no one here. I'm really, really happy there's no one here. Because it's literally like I'm here on my own. I think there'll be loads of people at the Lazy Beach though. Because I think what happens when it's wavy on this side, everyone goes there. But look at this island. Koh Rong it's called. Koh Rong. And if you're not Koh Rong, this is a sicko. If you're not Koh-Rong, you're correct. Yeah? Do you know what though? Pandemic. Plastic. 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 Plastic everywhere, man. Yeah, she's coming to say something to me, so let me stop recording. False flag. She wasn't saying anything. She was just walking past smiling. That's just like a rep. I've got my Hawaii shorts on. I've done a lot. But I'm about to get my little bike. I broke my £1 glasses and bought some more £1 glasses. These ain't Ray-Bans, these are Ray-Boons. There's a difference between Ray-Bans and Ray-Boons. The dry bag was a deal, steal. Amazon, 20 quid, 20 litre. And you can make it 30 litre if you squash everything. Wicked thing, I just put it on my back, go riding. I've got my Crocs on. My Ray-Boons. I love it, man. No passport Vahid strikes again. I just heard some dogs fighting. Well, one sounded like it was crying, the other one sounded like it was barking. It was far away. I'm gonna go find them. There's so much dogs here, but they're not like dogs. Well, they're dogs, but they're not like the dogs how we know them. They're not like Alsatians and things like that. They're just like these weird mongrels. I guess, right, when the mongrels go for it enough, they can produce this one type of dog. And it's like a pointy nose, pointy eared, sleek looking, multicoloured, fluffy tail, sort of like Shar-Pei-ish size. I'm gonna go find them. There's a dog in the resort as well. He's cute, man. There's some mixed breeds here. My motorbike should be coming down here any minute soon. Oh look, a person with his wife. I wonder what that feels like to have your wife with you. I don't know, because mine wouldn't come with me. So here it is. This is Koh Rong. Samleon. It's not Koh Rong, it's Koh Rong's little sister. So it's like a smaller version. But Koh Rong is where all the parties are, and the full moon parties and all that, and everyone's on it. And here is just like quiet. No one, there's no paved roads, no electric after like 8 o'clock apparently. I'm not sure how true that is. But at first I was like, oh, this is going to sound funny, because I basically booked this whole holiday with ChatGPT. I used ChatGPT to tell me where to go. I used ChatGPT to organise it. I used ChatGPT to give me the number that I had to give me the website I had to go to pay for it. I used ChatGPT to make the itinerary. I used ChatGPT to plan it all. Okay, I used ChatGPT to put timers to tell me when I had to do what. And literally like this whole thing. So I might do like a YouTube channel and call it like AI Traveller. Yeah. AI Traveller. This could be the first AI Traveller video, you know. So what I do is I go on AI and I'm like, where should we go? And they were like, how about this and this and this? And I'll be like, all right, out of this and this and this. That's how it works. Then all of a sudden, I'm there. And honestly, I've stuck my whole itinerary. Day 1, Phnom Penh, S12, Genocide Museum, onto the Killing Fields, onto the Golden Palace, and then, I don't know what this place is called, but I keep calling it Cobra Park because it's got loads of statues of cobras in it. And then I just literally was walking around Phnom Penh. Yesterday, I put my phone on charge and thought, right, I'm going to go for a walk. So I went for like a 3-hour walk, but I forgot that when you take your key out the door, it takes the electric out. Oh, I see a quad. That can't be me because I'm getting a moped. But if he's giving me a quad, that'll be the fucking bollocks. Let's have a look, right? Yeah, so AI Traveller, new video. And what I do is I use AI, ChatGPT, to tell me where to go, where will be hot, what we should do, build an itinerary, perform the entire holiday, plan the itinerary, do the itinerary, land, and then give ChatGPT, oh no, that weren't my quad, he turned off. And then the experience I've come through nicely. I said I want an island, like Maldives, white sands, blue ocean, all that, clear water. And I just said what I wanted, and it was like, you should go to either, listen, Panama, Aruba, Cambodia, Seychelles. What was the other one? Maybe Cape Verde. But out of them, I'd been to 4 of them. So I said, well, out of there, it's just Panama, Aruba, and Cambodia. And Aruba, I didn't really want to go without my family because it's just a bit too, well, maybe I should have. So it was out of Cambodia and Panama. And when I had a look at Cambodia, I thought, yeah, I want to go there. So yeah, there's a guy starting his fishing boat over there. It's just up there though. There's a little dog, look. Where you boy? Where's your boy? Where you boy? Are you got rabies? Are you scared? Oh, he's pregnant. Them big old udders. He's the pregnant dog. I'm on a quad. That's my motorbike. Oh, little boys, little more boys, little cool boys, more dogs. So yeah, so my son said that his friend went on holiday. And he was talking about it like it was amazing, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something about this. So I managed to orchestrate it somehow. I don't know, like shouts to my mum actually. She managed to go to Iran and get my birth certificate from Iran. And we used my birth certificate to get me an Iranian passport. And since I had a UK resident permit for eternally, like indefinite, because I've done the life in the UK test, I ended up, well, I was in a good position because I had a Persian passport, which weren't the greatest, but with an English resident permit, it's strong. It's as good as having a British passport. I had to pay visa fees. So for 30 years I'd never been anywhere, but all my brothers were born here, except for 2. So they'd all been on holiday and I haven't, so I used to call myself no passport for him. Motorbike, not my one. But now, and this ain't blowing smoke up my own arse, I've been to a lot of places. And I've been to places that people that have had passports haven't been to. I've been to some crazy places. Maldives, Seychelles, Cape Verde, Barbados, Mexico. So many places I forget. Dubai, Cape Verde. I've been to Lapland, Finland, Amsterdam, France. Well, I've been to some really... I went to Seychelles to a resort there. I'm pretty sure they told me like Kim K.O. One of them famous people stayed in just before me, M6M. Look at this. So when I told you there's no roads, I weren't joking. And I've got to ride a moped on these. So no passport, but he strikes again. I don't know what just happened. It was some weird stuff, but basically I hired a motorbike and the guy was meant to bring it, but he turned up on a quad. So I thought he was bringing me a quad. And then he said, get on the back. And I thought, where's he taking me? And then the guy said, he's taking you to the motorbike. And I thought, that's weird. He's meant to be bringing the motorbike. But then he just took me to a random beach and then got me out and then took $10. And I was like, mate, where's the motorbike? And then I think what happened is he thought I wanted a taxi. I don't even know. So I was sitting on the beach there, on the other beach, and I said, mate, what have you done? Like, you've took me to a beach, I ain't got none of my stuff. My stuff's in the other beach. Where's the motorbike? He ended up giving me the $10 back, brought me back, and then they brought a motorbike. Just killed like 2 hours of time for nothing. But anyway, I got a ped. I'm on the island, and I got a ped and I'm on the island. And I definitely think this is some stuff I need 2 hands for. Because, yeah, definitely gonna need 2 hands for this, because look at the road. It's crazy looking, right? And there's jungle everywhere. Everywhere is jungle, right? And they told me, don't go in the jungle because there's cobras. But I was like, there can't be that many cobras. I mean, maybe there's loads of cobras, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna go to the other beach and I'll sign out. No, maybe you need people to do stuff like this. So if you get lost, you go, oh, do you know what as well? Maybe I shouldn't do this. My battery runs out. I'm federally fucked. I'm going to go forwards a bit more, and then I'm going to ascertain whether I should keep going or if I should just stop. But I'm probably going to keep going. Because what's the worst that can happen? I'm going to get lost in an island in Cambodia with no phone and no clothes on. But on the plus side, I've got a little scooter. So if I listen, the next video will either be me going to Fowram or it'll be me going shit, sweating out, I don't know what to do. But we'll find that out in a minute. I was lost in the jungle, and then I came down this path and I saw a cow, and I was like gonna film the cow, and then I saw these 2 girls. I don't know, there's a bite there, but Subtouring mangrove forest. I don't know what that means. People like, why don't I use Google Maps? I've got no signal. But there's people here, so it can't be too bad. Are you looking for Lazy Beach?
I know, thank you.
Oh, okay. I am. That way. I thought it was that way. Cheers. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's got to be down, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll try that way.
We were at the viewpoint there, so maybe go.
Do they charge you to go to a viewpoint? Someone said you have to pay. Oh.
Yeah.
Is it this way?
Yes.
Straight?
No. On the right, and then you have to go to the left, and then uphill.
Just keep going up.
Then some guy came.
Oh, okay.
You have to pay $2.50.
I'll try it. Thanks, girls. I stopped because I saw a cow, but I was freaking lost anyway. They said Lazy Beach is that way. I don't know, but I got fuel, which is good. I got no. I don't think I can't use Google Maps because I've got no internet. But how do you think these motherfuckers got internet? I saw that guy and he said go down and zigzag straight. I'm gonna try that way, and then. But I wanted to stop and film because I wanted to say, because I'm lost in the jungle. Yeah, he's all right. He was pulling some weeds out the floor. I thought, what the fuck are they? I thought he had some ganja, but he was pulling out these weird things that them cows like to eat. Anyway, there's the beach. I didn't find no stone carving. I just got lost in the jungle. I kept going round, and then I found this so sick hill, and I was going to go up it. And for some reason, I was thinking about like what the guys at the shop would say. And then for some reason, I thought Maddie would be like, "What are you doing?" But Tris would be like, "Go up here, go up here." But the hill was so steep. There's no way Mopey would have made it. Mopey can't do it. He's got hardly any power. So I found the beach. I'm going to go and chill for a bit. Lay down on the sand, get some rays. And then, yeah, good news. We found me. Going down, right? The sun's going down. I've probably got about 20 minutes. But I'm going to go into the jungle and I'm going to find these fucking stone carvings. And this viewpoint. So let me get off because I need 2 hands. It's so bumpy. When I get there, I'll take a photo, but I've got to be back super quick because the sun's going down. 5 minutes. Mopey came through again. Little Mopey's got me everywhere in this jungle. Wait for this. Oh, I didn't even notice that bit. That's modern. Buddha. Or Vishnu or something. It's got about 100 arms. And there's loads of little praying deities. Mate, I'm not joking. That little moped is nuts. It's scary in here. Cobres. I guess, just listen. So there you go. The viewpoint, stone carvings, brought to you. What is it? Brought to you by power of the Mopey. Mopey's a boy, mate. His under tray fell off earlier. Listen, I'm shutting up. I'm going because it's getting dark. And I'm going to stand here talking about Mopey. Call you in a bit. There's a puppy here. There's a dog here and it's got 5 puppies. Remember when I said that? Others. And she keeps coming up to me at breakfast because I keep giving her my breakfast. I gave her 2 eggs and toast this morning. And some German geezer turned around and started shaking his head. Oh, what are you shaking your head for? You should not feed the dogs. I said, why? It's not good for them. I said, why is it not good for him? It's eggs. Duh. Shake his head and tut him. I said, first of all, it is good for them because it's eggs. I'll tell you what it is. You don't like people feeding the dogs because you think because you're so high up there, how dare a dog be next to your German skin when you are sitting your dinner? But basically, I think, shut up. Who are you? Have a bit of compassion, mate. So I told him, remember when you was young, yeah? When you weren't like this, because now you're old and you're bitter and you're annoyed. But when you was younger, you weren't like this. Try and transport yourself back to that day when you was that kid. You know, when you saw a dog and you wanted to cuddle it and stroke it. And then maybe you have some compassion. But if you haven't, and you don't care, do me a favour. Don't say nothing to me, because I have. Anyway, my bike's here. Peace. That was crazy. I just snorkeled all this rocky bit and I went out, man, there was boulders like the size of houses, and for the first time in my actual life I saw living coral. I couldn't believe it. Massive acroporas, goniporas, massive monties, loads of plating monties. Just most of it was monty and acros, but there was some goni. I saw like a rock that was the size of a house. They looked like it was completely covered in yellow zoas. That was ultra amazing. Oh, it was just like first time I've seen a real reef. Unreal. So now I did that for a good hour or 2. I'm back here and get my towel, go and get a drink. I need some water, man. Anyway, that was brilliant. So that ain't funny. I got a hired bike and I went from one beach to the other. I've done some mental snorkeling. And then after I've done some snorkeling, I went back to the bike and the battery was dead. Yeah, brother. I can jump? Can I get on? Take me? Thank you. Thanks, brother. This lovely guy here just picked me up. I'm doing a video. And the battery ran out, died. It wouldn't start, it just ticking. I had to walk, but I just got rescued. And everyone told me, be careful, Cambodia, dangerous. Look how kind everyone is. What's your name, brother? No English? Okay. No. He's the man. So, the mopeds ain't that reliable. But, check this out. I went from Saracen Bay to Lazy Beach. I did some wicked snorkeling. I actually saw living coral, I can't believe it. I've been to the Maldives, the Seychelles, Barbados, Mexico, Turkey, like everywhere. Never seen a live coral in my life other than in my fish tank. But today I saw living corals. I saw acropora the size of a house. I saw montiporas everywhere. Oh man. See even some softies, some toadstools. I see some gonipora. That was insane. Really green. But when I went back to the bike, I got the dreaded tick 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 tick. Just it wouldn't start. It just kept ticking. So I had to walk back to Saracen Bay to tell them so I can get another bike. And everyone was like, be careful, Cambodia is dangerous. I literally was walking and a complete stranger, I couldn't even speak English, asked me if I wanted to ride up the hill. And I stopped him. Well, I got on it and I got to the top of the hill, but then I said let me off because I knew he'd end up taking me back to the hotel. And it was like out of kindness, and I thought don't really want to have him do that. So thank you to, I did ask his name, he couldn't even understand me. So I'm just going to say thank you to the man on the motorbike who gave me a lift up the hill. It was amazing. So now I'm walking down this track. I mean, I guess you could call it a road, but it's not really a road. And I'm going to get to Saracen and get them to take me back to the bike with another bike. And I can leave them there with the broken bike and take the working bike. So yeah. Insane missions, insane adventures in Cambodia. Solo. Yeah, so when I got the bike, when I'm back there, I'll do another video. But for now, enjoy the peaceful tranquility that the jungle full of cobras has to offer. Peace. I think the guy's made it my problem that the bike's broke down. He's like, oh, show me where it is. Get a bike and I'll take you. He wants to walk. How are we going to walk? I don't know. Well, I know how we're going to walk because he's just on the road up there. He's waiting for me. I think he thinks I don't know how to start it. I'm like, mate, I've got about 10 Ducatis. What are you doing? I know how to ride a moped. Definitely know how to start a moped. So just fuck, mate, when he brought the bike, he looked like about 50 years old. I was like, you sure this thing works? And it fucking did work, but only just. I need Mopey back. Mopey was the boy. Bits of him were falling off. Didn't care. Bouncing off shit he was. Now I'm in my worst thing, shade. Look, there you go, quads and bikes, get one of them. Yeah, now I'm in the worst thing I could ever be in, shade. I absolutely hate shade. I hate shade when it's shady. But I even hate shade more when it's sunny. But it's all right. I mean, if I was cruising road now, I'd be walking on the side of the pavement that the sun's on. On the plus side, I did leave my bag in the office just then. If you like this, Hallmark London. Real silver, only cheap, about 60 quid. Same price as steel jewellery. It's a company that sells silver jewellery for the same price as steel jewellery. So if you like steel jewellery, stainless steel jewellery, which a lot of people do, I don't know if you like stainless steel, then why would you buy silver? Because you like stainless steel. But I don't think it's the fact that the material, I think it's just because it's cheap. I'm pretty sure if they had 20 grand for a tennis necklace, they'd go and buy it. Look, the guy said to me he's waiting for me. But the further I get, the more he walks off. I think he wants me to catch up with him in the sunshine again. So yeah, this probably isn't the way I plan to use day 2 of Saracen Bay. This is how I'm spending day 2 of Saracen Bay as it goes. I can't run. I've got no energy. If he starts this bike, I will be freaking shocked. But if he starts the bike, I'm going to ask for a different one anyway. Because, is this guy on moped? Because, hello brother. Your bike broke down. Maybe he's taking a bike. Maybe he's taking that bike to Lazy Beach for me. But why didn't he just let me ride it? No, I don't know what's going on. What I do know is I'm getting black up. Now I'm this colour. I used to be that. I used to be that colour. Oh God, mental. I told him, let's go on a bike. Because when you get there, you're not going to be able to start that thing. He didn't listen. He wanted to learn the hard way. Okay, look at you now, huh? That's him pushing a bike up a hill. And I ain't even joking. It don't look like a hill on camera, but that motherfucker is steep. Look at it, it's all bumpy and dead. Okay, look at you now, huh? Do you not believe me? You think I tell you to lie? You think I lied to you? You should have bought the bike, huh? Look at you now. You fucking cockroach. I'll forget that last bit, that was out of order. I didn't actually mean that, I just got really into the carrot. He ain't starting, he gave up. He gave up. He's right there. He's not pushing any further. And the reason he's not pushing any further It's because it's fucking steep. And that's a motorbike with an engine. I tried to push a fucking YZ250 somewhere once. Where did I get it? I rode it. Then it ran out of fuel. Oh no! The piston was fucked on it. So the guy sold it to me. I started it. I had no crash on me. I thought, fuck it, I'll ride it home. So I bolted. And I got to one part about 2 miles away from... No, I was about a mile away from my wife, who was at the time my missus, my girlfriend. And I called her brother and I said, help me push this bike, I'm gonna die. He's like, I'm coming now. And I was like, bring water. And he brought me some water. And all faith and all humanity was restored. Status quo was back to normal. But for him, it's problems. To be fair, for me, it's problems because I hired that bike and I'm wanting a motorbike. Now I'm on foot in the jungle, here in the south of Cambodia. I don't know if it's the south of Cambodia, but I thought that'd sound good in there. Yeah. What's that sign say? I should have gone down there. Did he start the fucking thing? Nah, blood. He ain't started that. If I had another bike, I'd have shut down. I saw that house yesterday. So I was going about, and yeah. Here's some regular Cambodians. Yes, brother. See what I mean? Everyone's well kind and like polite and nice. People are just nice around here, man. Funny enough, the most arrogant and rudest and like mouthiest people have been the fucking foreigners, mate. I'm not even joking. I was feeding a dog at the table and the dog was pregnant, yeah? Or it just had babies. It like had udders, man. So I gave it my eggs Benedict because I had breakfast, free breakfast, innit? So I just ordered some more. And I gave it to him next to me. And there's this German guy looking at me and he's shaking his head for me to see. And I didn't give a reaction, but then he turned around and carried on shaking his head. So I said, oi, what are you shaking your head for, mate? You should not feed the dog. I went, why? It's a pregnant dog, mate. Just had babies. Why should I? It is not good for them. What, it's not good for them? Well, it's not good for you. It's not good for you because it disrupts your perfect little idyllic little scene, you know, because you're here and you can see the beautiful water and the sand. Ugh, why I have dog next to me begging? Flipping hate humans sometimes. So I said to him, I'll tell you what, mate, how is it not good for a dog who's basically producing milk for 5 puppies? And I know that because they took me to the place where the puppies are. They're under one of the cabins, under one of the I guess you'd call them villas. And she had puppies. They had their eyes hadn't even opened yet. One was black, the other 5 were white. Really nice, cute little dog. So not only is she in 100 degrees heat, she's trying to feed babies, right? Dogs ain't like humans. So when a woman got a kid, she can't have it, she can't look after it, she give it away. Have that. Bit too much trouble, ain't working for, ain't doing no hard bits, no hard work for me. But a dog don't know that. A dog's just like, got to feed these kids. So the dog has to eat to make milk, to feed the babies, right? I know I've been going on about this way too much, but I said, how is it not good for the dog? Tell me how it's not good for the dog. It's egg. What, you can eat egg and it's not, what do you think what do you think dog food's made out of? Wild boar? What do you think dog food's made out of? Like live animals? Crazy. Of course it's good for the dog, it just weren't good for him. So I said, listen, mate, I suggest you shut your mouth. And then his wife went, enough, enough. And I said, it's not enough, because you ain't the king and queen. So you don't get to decide when you tell someone how to behave that you don't know, a complete stranger, and you tell them what to do. You don't get to decide when it's enough, when they tell you to stick it up yourself. So I said, it's not enough. It's enough when I say it's enough. And right now, I'm telling you, little raspy-throated, sparse-headed, balding, mole-bodied, ugly husband that is perfectly fine to feed a dog. Your eggs Benedict. He just can't relate because he ain't like me. But Germans can't, man. Most Germans are like that. I'm not going to say them all, but for me, in my experience, most Germans I've met are like him. I was at an airport once and there was a man at a table, German. He was table, 8 empty chairs at the airport. I sat down with my kids and he got up and I said, what's the matter? And he went, looked at me all funny and walked off. Now, he went and I know he weren't going to go and catch a flight because he went and sat on another chair. Yeah, they don't like lesser humans than themselves. And like me, I'm a lesser human compared to him, but a dog, wow. Dog's a piece of shit to that guy. You know what I mean? Ooh, move this piece of shit. And I felt bad as well, so I gave him more eggs. Then I went and got a cup of tea. And I saw another guy, he's an Indian guy. I assume he was Indian, he looked Indian. And the dog's now sat next to him, so he's got his breakfast, and he's like, excuse me, dog. Well, I get it. I know Indians are actually really scared of dogs. And I don't, look, we love dogs, man. People that grew up in Western places like Britain, things like that, we love dogs, man. We love them. From kids, we love them. We hug them. My daughters and my boys, they've had dogs from the moment they was born. How are they not going to love dogs? You telling me that they're on holiday and they see a stray dog? Listen, if they're on holiday now and they see a stray dog, they give it their dinner. I've raised my kids properly. So has my wife. She's an amazing person. Yeah, like this is the dog. Hey, Butch. Hey, come here, boy. Come here, girl. She's made an appearance. Yeah, it's you, isn't it? I wish I had some food for you. It's her. It's actually her. So I was talking for all that time. Yeah. Come on. She's actually here. How wholesome is this video going to be? Come on, did you find me? Oh my girl. This is her. Look, hello. There you go, look at her udders. She got udders, family. Hey, what are you saying? Where you go? Come here. Did no one want to give you any food? No one want to give you any food. Oh. You come and find me, did ya? Did you come find me? Did ya? You good girl? You gonna find some food? You're a good girl, ain't ya? Yes, you're a good girl. Go and find your things. Look at others. Look at them shaking. Hey, you're not gonna feed that dog. She knows where she's going. That was amazing. That was actually amazing. I'm gonna wrap this up at an 8-minute and 15-second video because that is the only way it had to end. Please. We're back live. I'm on the back of this thing. Just jumped on it. Don't even know how to play, but sweet. So I guess this is where freaky shit happens, but I'll turn the camera. Oh my God. Oh, I probably shouldn't even be filming. It's too bright. I've got to hold it down from here. I probably shouldn't be filming because I've got about 10% battery and it's night time. And I'm trying to find my way back to Soul Beach from Lazy Beach, which actually isn't that hard. But let me show you what it looks like with no light. Basically like that everywhere. So it might be easy to find during the day, but at night where you can't see in the distance, you can't see things that you navigate to. So you're like, God, that is a bright light. So you're like, oh, I recognise this. This is that. But like, I was looking, and even with a torch, you can't see in the distance, can you, with the iPhone torch? So it's like, is that the way? Is this the way? My only saving grace is someone's breaker broke down and they were doing something to it. Once I got it going, and I knew that it was the only place they could be going. Sorry, I'm trying to not get the light in my face, so you've got to see some weird angles. I knew the only way they could be going was the way I needed to go. So I'm currently walking around in Cambodia on an island in a Jack Jizzers for all the non-English speaking and non-English British linguistic people. Jack Joneses means I'm a ones, which means I'm a Jack Jones on my own. Jack Jones owns, you know, the Cockney rhyming one. There's some tubes. So the stars look amazing, but the moon is full. Oh, it's not. Have a look at that, man. Look at how weird the moon is. So it's like back to front here. Random hole. So yeah, I'm just walking along. Or you can just sort of make it out. Or is that because someone's coming up the hill? You can kind of make it out now. I've got to walk up here. Probably about quarter of a mile, maybe half a mile to go. I've got some food for the dog. I've got some beef noodles and egg. And I said throw some rice in, mate. And I was thinking, I hope he hasn't thrown some rice into the noodles. He just gave me some rice on the side. Luckily he did. But then it didn't matter anyway, because at the end of my food, I mixed it all together. I said, can I have a little taste? He said, hey, come over and said, you done, haven't you? You want me to take it all? I said, I want to keep that. And I remember earlier when I was feeding the dog, someone started moaning. So I thought, oh, I better tell her, and I went, oh, I'm keeping it for the dog. And they was actually like, that's amazing. I'll get you a little pot. I was hoping they'd say, you want us to add to it? Maybe some sausage. But this dog gets well fed in the mornings, trust me, because it's breakfast included. So she's going to get a whole load of breakfast in the morning. She's getting 3 eggs Benedict and 2 pancakes. Yeah. And the only thing that's stopping that happening is if I get murdered. Which, I'm going to say the chances are pretty slim, but slim is still a chance. You know, it ain't going to be just a person that could murder me, it could be a cobra. The reason I keep talking about cobras is because I was doing some researches before I come here, and it said there's a lot of cobras, king cobra. So is there a cobra there somewhere? I saw something weird. I saw a black squirrel. I know everyone's going to say, it's a rat. It's a squirrel. It was black. There's a black squirrel run across the road. Right up across the trail. Unless there's some type of weird possum-like creature that mimics a squirrel but the wrong colour. And when I was diving, man, today, that was so amazing. I actually can't believe I saw a real living reef. Went up to the edge and there was these boulders like the size of houses. It got deep and nice. But I see some cool fish. I saw a cuttlefish, quite big. And I swam down to it. I nearly touched it. And as I did, this glow went around it. Like Tron. It looked mad. See copper bands, 2 copper bands. Look massive as well. So like, when we have them in the store, we obviously catch them as babies. And the marine shop, in the marine hobby, I don't know. Well, maybe it was just because it was under a load of water, it was magnified or something, but they looked big. And I know, I thought it could be because they're adults, but I know in the adults, they lose their stripes. So, maybe it was big, but it hasn't lost its stripes yet. I saw a grouper, I saw loads of damsels, loads of angelfish, parrotfish, some really nice, I saw a really cool looking tang. But if that was in the hobby, it was like green with like dots all over it, white spots, and its tail was a different colour, its fins, it was mad. It had like a yellow fin. Imagine if you took a powder blue and like gave it spots. Crazy. The other downside is I realised I left the room key in the bike that broke down. The bike old mate, he had to push up and down this hill, but he pushed it up the hill, and then to be fair, he just coasted down, and I was walking past him as he was going down, so I was going back to Lazy Beach. I said, oh, you got a new one, electric. He started laughing, he thought that was funny. But yeah, that little pathetic light you see in the distance, tiny little thing, that's where I'm going. So I'm on the right way. So for now, just have a look at the silhouette of some trees. Some big trees. There you go. Oh, is that a cobra? No, it's not a cobra. Is it an adder? No, it's not an adder. For some reason, whenever I say a snake's name, it comes out in a weird foreign accent. And cobra. The king cobra. I think that's because when I was a kid, my dad was telling me about cobra. And that's how you said it, cobra. Cobra. Good old dad, I miss him. Can't wait to see old daddy boy. Can't wait to see my kids either. Halfway through this, even at the beginning, I was like, oh, I wish I'd miss them. I do miss them a lot. I very much miss wife as well. My wife is very miss. I don't realise how much I miss her until I go from here. And then I realise how much I like in her. I don't know why I do the Iran accent for this one. But I have to do the Iran accent because I love her very much. Yep. So Cambodia has been a mission. It's been a great adventure. I've absolutely loved it, and I would love it like if my wife was with me this whole time. But I know listen, she's 21st century person. She goes on holiday, she wants to sit by the pool and relax and get pina coladas and mojitos and chill and go in the pool and just basically cook herself in the sun, and that's good, that's all good. But every time we go on holiday, she says to me, I just hate it when you make us do mad stuff. Like we went to Mexico and we was on this brilliant resort, and one day I was like, let's all go to the beach, and she was like, we've got our own beach here. And I made him go in a taxi for an hour to go to the beach, and I went to like loads of places, and they're like, why'd you make us do this stuff? But they love me, I know it. I'm such an idiot. Sometimes I really annoy these people. I'm going to try not to anymore. But I know one thing they're really happy about, especially Vife, is just the give up smoking thing. And I promised her, I said, the day I go, I'm not smoking, and I'm going to come back a non-smoker. And guess what? I haven't smoked now nearly 10 days. However long it's been. I've had the offers. I'm not smoking no ganges, mate. No way. Oh, this don't look familiar. Yeah, it does look familiar. I've made it back. Saracen Bay at night. Oh, the bioluminescence. I've got to check that out. That's got to be a thing. I'm going to go swimming at night. Bioluminescence. The hell are you, bruv? What the hell are you? What the hell are you? Hey, what the hell are you? Centipede, bro. My little boy, we took him to the shop and I said, go on, you can pick anything. He picked one of them. I said, no, you can't have anything because you can't have that. That's one ugly thing. I think we call him Hazar Par, 1,000 leg. When I say we, I mean the Iranis. Because my wife keeps saying, you're British. And I'm like, oh, I've got a British passport. I'm not. She's like, yeah, but you are. Anyone that talks to you knows you are. I'm like, I know, but it has to be official. It's like saying I'm a transgender when all I've done is put on some lipstick. Well, to be fair, it'd be more than lipstick, because I've been I've been in England for a long time, since I was about 4. I'm like, beep, beep. I just told you my age. No. That one might come out in a later video, but I've been there a long time. Let's say over 30 years, maybe and over 40, maybe, right? I don't know what the point was. Oh yeah, if I did apply, I got knocked back because of my stupid neighbour who sued me over my build, and he parked across my drive, and I told him, if you don't move off my drive, I'm going to punch him in his face. I didn't actually punch him in his face or have any intention to, but I did this flipping building project, and for 2 years all he did was harass me. Then he sued me for £80,000. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, and like after that I just had no faith in neighbours. Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours. There's my room. I won't be on it actually. She's back. I'm gonna call her Princess. She keeps finding me. I was saving her dinner for her. She's got spring rolls, rice, some lock lack there. I probably understand that I might have to clean up all this, but who cares, right? Look how hungry she is. Look how happy she is. Take the rest. This piece. There you go. Oh, you got that. That's a big bit of spring roll. Good girl. How could you not want to feed her? Got her udders. Yeah, you eat that. Go on. Go on. I'm going to let her eat in peace. I really like this place. No one's ever here. Feels like I own the place. I was only one time I had breakfast and there was another person here. The rest of the time it's been just me. Everywhere I've been it's been just me really. Lazy Beach had a few people on it. I don't know why, maybe, I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's been so great. I'm going home tomorrow, looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing my kids. Look at that big grey hair. Oh God, that's when you know you're getting old, and you can actually see grey hairs. Look at that boy. He's getting pulled out. Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. So, I don't even know what day it is, day something. Vlog 966. We're on a brand new moped this time. We're not on Mopey. Mopey was a boy. Yesterday we didn't have a moped because guess what? It broke down early in the morning and I had to walk back to the place that hires them. And they made me walk back to the bike to show them where it was, and I had to walk back again. It was long. Well, I guess I was a bit bored just laying on the beach doing nada. So now, got myself a new bike, mate. Fucking red, like, look at it. It's like brand new. It's got a speedo and everything. This is like 356,000. How many miles has this thing done? 35,656 is done. So I'm not going to go to Lazy Beach because I go there every morning. Today I'm going to explore, but to do that I'm going to need to put this phone in my pocket because I don't know where I'm going. So I'm going to make another recording in a little while, okay? I'm at this new park. I don't even know where it is. Sandy Sunset or something. Let's have a little look. I've got a new Mopey, Expedition Mopey. I call it Expedition Mopey, Saturday, Sunday. It's lovely, but there's a lot of plastic. But it does look nice. It does look nice, I ain't gonna lie. This should be possibly where I drop my charger because I come off Suan Long Bay. So, we're gonna look at some stuff. Let's have a little look. Oh, plankton tour. Oh, plankton tour. Lighting up the oceans, snorkeling. I did that yesterday, incredible. Saw that, seen that. Didn't do this. Of course not. No jet ski, got jet ski, do that at home. Some speedboat. Not interested in fishing. I don't care about lighthouses. So I guess it's just plankton tour left, huh? I guess so. If we do plankton tours, it's plankton tours, you get me. Speaking of plankton. Everyone's looking at me. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep your opinions and walk on by. I'm on a one-man crusade to feed dogs sausages. So I just get to this part. This is called Saracen Bay. Moped brought me here nice. I found Danielle and I'm gonna call him Lionel. Lionel didn't want no sausage. Try to give him some sausage, he just weren't in it. He was not on the sausage. Hello. Hello. But you're damn waving at me. But little Danielle, 2 sausage, 1 crisp. Look, happy. Clean, good dog. These guys look after her, man. Yeah. They look after her good. Hello. This is vlog. This is YouTube vlog. YouTube. Yeah, man. Saracen Bay. You have to come here, and if you come, you must buy. Yeah, quad bike. You have to buy from this shop, and you have to rent this quad. Yeah. And you can go all around the island.
Have quad bike tour. Have boat trip. Have snorkeling. Have everything.
We have 1 million. We have 1 million subscribers. You can tell them.
Sure, brother.
Saracen Bay. You come to Saracen Bay?
My name is Narong, Mr. Rong.
Mr.
So
Rong.
I got like quad bike. I have like boats. I have like some mangrove tour. I have everything. It's like tractor and everything. If you come to Korong Salam, like Saracen Bay, so amazing. I can do for you everything.
I've been here now 2 weeks. It's amazing. But I'm telling you, if you come here and you buy, you have to buy from this guy. He's got quads. He's got moped. He's got tours. Yeah. And let me tell you the number one thing. He's looking after the dogs. That's enough. If he feeds the dogs, you should come and spend money here. Peace. The explorations have brought me to this place. It's pretty desolate. How I found it is I followed this weird stream type thing. It's more of a trickle than a stream, but I figured it must come from somewhere. And then I thought, there must be a waterfall. So let's have a look. Is there a waterfall? I mean, I probably shouldn't even be around these parts, to be honest. There's a waterfall. We have found a waterfall. I mean, it's definitely a waterfall. Because it's whoa! Oh, I nearly sunk. Maybe this thing a good idea. Maybe it's not a good idea. Oh, and we also might find the elusive cobra. If we can find the elusive cobra, we are in good spirits. Now, oh, it's a bit sinky winky. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, that's water falling down, which would mean it's waterfall. That's definitely a type of waterfall. Now, I'm pretty sure if they saw me, they'd say, no, you cannot be here. There's more waterfall in there. But where's the water coming from? It doesn't make no sense. I'm going to wash my feet in the waterfall, look. Wash your Crocs. I don't want to cut my feet, but there you go, there's my shoe off. I'm washing my Crocs in a waterfall on Go Rong. So it looks like it's some type, it just comes out the ground there like a spring. Is it natural water? Is this fresh water? It's fresh! It's fresh. I mean, it's probably full of parasites. I'm probably going to get ill. But guess what? We drank water from a waterfall in Koh Rong Island in Cambodia. We actually did it. We cleaned our crepes. We cleaned our Crocs. So, it's a waterfall indeed. Fresh, it must be. But what must happen is it must come. I have no idea. This is an island, so it makes no sense as like where the water's coming from, because we're surrounded by water. So if we're surrounded by water, oh man, I just cleaned my Crocs and stepped straight back in the muddy stuff. So if we're surrounded by water, then where's that coming from? I mean, it's not. Oh my god, look at this clear water pool. Oh, that's sinky stuff. Oh, that's not a good one. Oh, that wasn't good. Let's clean the Crocs. Let's clean the Crocs. That looked really clean until I did that. Well, I guess that's a waterfall. That is a waterfall. It's water, and it's under the influence of gravity, which would call it a waterfall. Where's my bike? Oh, it's over there. Right, on to the next bit, because we are out here in the jungle. Found the waterfall. I cut my leg somehow. I don't know how. Somehow I cut my leg. But I'm here. I actually went to this other bit, and then I heard, like, I stopped and I heard things like pew, pew, pew. Like it sounded like things was, I ain't gonna lie, it sounded like someone was shooting at me with an air rifle. I don't think they were though. It was probably just jungle. Listen, you hear jungle noises, you know. I thought that was an alarm. It's cicadas. You know what I mean? And I got a little bit scared. It was like someone walked up and hit me in the face with a le poisson, you know? I was all like, ah! So I got a little cut. I don't know how, I don't know where, but it happened. I saw one guy running as well, and he was sweating out. I'm pretty sure he's lost. He might be coming up here. And I was like, yo, you want some water? And he said, no, I have. And he had like a drizzle left. I said, mate, you need some more. Then he said, is this way sunset? Yeah, but to be honest, I didn't really know which way was the way. So that wraps up this episode. Well, it doesn't wrap up any episodes. It just wraps up this part of the tour, because I'm about to turn this off, put that back in the bike and get going again. It says air blade there, which is a one down from a fire blade. I'll stick with air blade today. I think it's only fair that you see some riding, because I keep stopping at places and being like, I've just got here, I've just got there. But I could just be like in one place, just turning round and being like, now I've just got to this place, I've just got to this place, I've just got to this place. I'm here now. But the fact is, I'm actually doing this. I'm all alone in Koh Rong. But what could go wrong in Koh Rong? Not much, I don't think. Well, that's not entirely true. I could break down. I could cut myself. I could fall and hurt myself. I could be bitten by a cobra. Whoa, mate, the butterflies here are birds. I don't know why I got kept. This Australian accent won't. Whoa, sorry, needed 2 hands for that bit. Right. We're on a crossroads. So I'll go this way. Do I go this way? This way? Or do I go back on myself? I see ocean in the distance. I'm going to go this way. So, I'm going to do this. Oh, just now, right, I was following a guy on a quad and I just thought I'd just follow him. And he was going everywhere and I think he tried to start testing me. Because he was going on some really, like, difficult bits, but I kept up all the way. What you don't know is I'm the Iranian top rack Razgatli Oglu on a moped on the Airblade. I'm on the Airblade. I'm just going to take this opportunity to tell my family I love them. Not because I'm heading into danger, just because I want to. So my little Nazira, my little Amir, and my little Kayan, those are my kids. I love them so much. And my wife, I love her so much. Chrysanthi, I call her Bim Bim. The moment I met her name is Bam Bam. Bams. Oh, Bams, I miss her. Can't wait to see her. Bumpiness, bumpiness, bumpiness. And the thing is, she would definitely be like, don't be stupid. Stop riding with your one hand. Don't even go to these places. Why are you even there? Why don't you just go to the beach? Why are you... She doesn't understand what it's like to be a man with a moped. That way? You see the ocean in the distance? I'm literally not Australian. I just do a whole load of different accents. Sometimes I like to... I don't even know what that one is. I just make up one. But Australia tends to be the one that comes out the most. I don't know why. Or sometimes it is also South African. I don't know what I do it for. I just do it all the time. It is so hot and I've got no clothes on. And I've got a bottle of water. Oh, I saw a guy who was sprinting around, sweating out. I said, do you want water? He said, no, I have some. He had the tiniest little bit. So the water I was going to give him, I used to clean my Crocs with. Well, that could have been before, actually. I don't know. There's a beach down there. I could go there. I could go Lazy Beach, do some snorkeling. But I've done loads of snorkeling. I've done loads of laying around on the beach. I promised I was going to explore this whole island on a bike. Yesterday I had a bike and it broke down and I had to walk about everywhere. I do think I've been to the highest point. And I went to the waterfall, which I showed you guys. That's just some mad snorkeling. I'm so far out. I was starting to get a bit knackered, so I thought I better stop. Catch some breath, have a little relax. I came all the way from where you see that building over there. I snorkeled from there, all along that coastline, all along there. It don't look like much, but trust me, it is far, mate. That's a boat. But look at it. Look at it. I found some actual living coral reef. It's nuts down there. I've never seen anything like it. Plating Monties that are the size of houses. Unreal. On the downside though, shitloads of plastic everywhere. Well, not shitloads, but a fair bit. Flip-flops everywhere, man. Flip-flop, 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 flip-flop. I freed up loads of space by deleting loads of apps. I'm just going to sit down and see what effect it's had on my phone. So, in a bit. It's almost the last bit of the holiday. I'm going home tomorrow. But it's been mad. I've done so many things. And it's been so cool. I definitely want to come back here, but I'm not sure if I will. I don't know. There's not a lot of places I do go back to. I went to the Maldives twice, that was amazing. But the only reason I went there again is because when I went there, they told me, oh, if you come here in dry season, it's a different level. And we went for my birthday, which was in May, which was wet season, but my wife's birthday was in February, so I was like, well, why don't we go in February coming? So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. We went 8 months later again. And it was incredible. And I mean, I've been to Turkey loads of times, but that's because it's close and it's cheap. And it's good, but I don't know if I'll go there again. Where else have I been twice? Nowhere. Because I think, you know what, I could come to Cambodia. I could just go to Thailand or Laos or Vietnam. So let's see where the next trip takes us. One thing for sure, I'm probably definitely going to do more of these little solo ones where I film the whole thing and like do the YouTube videos. And hopefully, if enough people like it and more people watch it, then maybe I could one day give up my day job and maybe do this for a living. But that just depends if it's well received and if people like it enough. I'll try to be honest and try to be myself, not put on a front or act. Say how it is, and I understand that probably offends some people. But it's like Bob Marley says, you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So, yeah, there we go. Make of that what you will. But, as of now, I'm going to enjoy this last night in Koh Rong on my own, no phone, no nothing. Because at 9 in the morning, I'm hitting that on the boat, to the ferry, to the car, to the airport, to Singapore, to Frankfurt, to London, to Kent, to my house, to my family. And to that I say, Brookway!